The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to today's webinar. This one is called Editing the Client's Help File. I'm Rob Cosgrove, CEO of Remote Backup Systems. This is going to be a quick one, and you're going to love this. The RBS software, the client software, can be edited a number of ways, and there are a lot of features built into the RBS server that allow you to do the customization of things like the way the screens look and the way the installer works and the websites that you put on your menus and a lot of things like that. But and we've covered those adequately in webinars, but we haven't talked about how to edit the client's help file, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Let's see. Let me just do a little housekeeping here. If you'd like to ask a question or you want me to answer something, then type it into your user console where it says questions, and I'll see your question pop up here and I'll answer it for you. Also, if you want to talk to us by telephone, you can call in later after the webinar. Our telephone number is 901-388-5988. That's 901-388-5988. And you can also email us at sales@remote-backup.com. The help file that comes with the RBS client software is in CHM format. That's Microsoft compiled HTML format. It's a powerful structure that allows you to embed pictures and links and all kinds of things in the help file. And here's where it's stored. If you can see my screen. When you install the client software, or when you install the server software, it also installs a plain vanilla client, which needs to be customized before you can distribute it. It usually puts it in this structure right here under Program Files, RBS Server, and Client. Now, the file that there are two files in here that need to be edited. The file called rbackup.chm is the help file for the advanced interface. There's another file called rbackup-s.chm, and that's the help file for the simple interface. There are two interfaces in the client software. You'll probably want to edit both of these. There aren't very many editors out there that can edit these CHM files and do as good a job as the Grenadsoft editor that we're going to show you today. This is the website. It's called chmeditor.com. There's a 15-day free evaluation version of this editor, and you can buy it for just under $68. And the company, again, is Grenadsoft. I think I said it incorrectly the first time. Let me show you how it works. This is the editor, and we're going to edit this help file. It is a WYSIWYG editor. What you see is what you get. So you'll be able to view the pages on the right side and the chapter headings on the left side, and the files that make up these are all files compiled into the CHM file. You can edit these individually, and these are properties about the CHM file. Let me just use a simple example, one where we want to replace the words remote backup throughout this document with the words jumbo backup. The document that comes to you, the CHM files that come to you by default, say remote backup. When you want to customize these files to make them your own for your own software, you'll want to replace these words remote backup. So a quick way to do that is to do it search and replace all en masse. I'll show you how to do that. And on the left here, these are the pages that you can work with. Actually, I'll show you. These are the pages that you can work with right here, these HTML files. So grab the file you want to work with. You'll see it show up in the right side just like it will to your users. Pick the Source tab down here at the bottom, and this splits the screen into two. The top screen here, the top window, shows you the actual source code. This is HTML source code. the bottom screen shows you what that looks like. You'll need to pick the source view in order to do a search and replace. Pick Edit, Replace, and search for the words Remote Backup and replace with the words Jumbo Backup. And that did it. And you see that it changed down here. So you just do that to every page. You can change this page. You can change any of these other pages. After you've edited a page and moved away from it, you see that a little asterisk shows up next to the page, which indicates that that's been edited and has not been saved yet. So you should save that. Let's do another one. Here's another one. Edit, replace. There we go. Now that's replaced all of Jumbo Backup, all of Remote Backup with your company name, Jumbo Backup. Now, there are some things. The help file has several parts. One part is the part that the customer reads. That's the text part on the right side with its images. The other part is this right here, the table of contents. You'll see that the table of contents hasn't been changed. You can't search and replace that. So what you do is you click it once and then wait a little second or two and click it again, and you have to manually change that. So you'll go through the table of contents and replace chapter headings and subheadings just by click, wait a couple of seconds, click again, and then you can change it. I just right-clicked on that to see if I could change it by right-clicking. I can't do that. You can also add a topic. And now this editor is pretty good. It allows you to change the pictures as well. Here's an example of something else you might want to change. If you've edited the captions on your backup software, then you're going to want to take new pictures. So you use a screen capture utility and then bring capture your screen with your icon. This is the Remote Backup default icon that comes with the software, and of course the words Remote Backup are in the software. So what you'll want to do is perform standard software customization using the utilities that are in the RBS server, and then create the software. Sorry about that telephone ringing in the background. You'll want to create the software and then snap new screens. Let's see. Somebody wants to know, Fred wants to know if there's going to be a knowledge sheet on the subject, because you can't write that fast. I understand, Fred. I don't usually talk this fast. I'm recording this session, so it's going to be available later. There will not be a knowledge sheet. We're not going to write anything up on it, but this is being recorded, so I'll put this on the webinar web page, and you'll be able to view it later. This is really, really simple software to learn. The thing is, download it, try the 15-day trial, and if it works for you, then go ahead and buy it. It's among the best stuff I've ever seen. Now, it doesn't have all the features that you might need to do to edit to create HTML files, but for the price, it's fantastic. Now, the one that we use here is called RoboHelp, and RoboHelp it costs several thousands of dollars, and it's I'll tell you, it's fantastic, but for the price, I'd rather use this one. Okay, so all right, so we've been through what would you want to do? You'd want to go through every page and change from Remote Backup to your company name and or your also your software name. You'd want to recapture the screens so that you can get your logo here on all these screen images. I'll just scroll through a few of the screen images. Some of them you won't need to change, like this one, but this one you will, because that icon on the tray would be your icon and not the RBS icon. But, you know, it's simple enough. You just capture the screen, import it into something like Photoshop or PaintShop Pro, and then crop it down to the size that you need, and then import it into here. And that's importing it into here is easy enough. I'll show you how to do that. Let's see here. Let's just import a picture into, let's put a picture right here. Let's see. All right, now I haven't done that with this software just yet, so let me see how to do it. Insert a new image, right? And then we pick an image. Let's pick this image. There we go. And that image is way too big for this location, but we can also scale it down. There we go. That puts that image right there. Now that looks real goofy there, so let's move it somewhere else. Put it right there. You can move the image down there. You can also right-click and you can change the. Let's see. Let's center the image. You can move the image around like this. Now I'm going to delete that image because that doesn't belong there. Okay, once you've gotten done with all of your editing, then you want to save this. So it's just a simple matter of you click this right here, and it saves it back as a CHM file. Okay, now that's been saved back here into your RBS server and client folder, and now that'll be distributed with your client software, and it'll be all customized with your name and everything. Now, again, there are two of them to do. There's this one, which is the rbackup.chm, and then there's this one, which is rbackup-s.chm. Now, I've got a treat. I want to show you something else, something that this software will do, and I didn't realize it would do it until just before this webinar started. It's really cool. This software will take the CHM file that you just edited, the help file for the software, and export it as HTML pages, web pages that you can post on your website. That's just fantastic. Watch, here's how it works. You say convert to HTML, and then you select a location for it. I'm going to put it over here in a demo folder that I've been using on the desktop for these webinars called temp, and click OK, and it's done it. Now this is just pure HTML, and that looks good, doesn't it? Now let's go have a look and see what the HTML looks like, what files it actually created. It's created this folder structure. The root file is called rbackup.html, so that's the one that you would run on your website. So you would put this file and this folder and this file uploaded to your website, and have a link on your web page that says view the documentation online, and it would link to there. Let's see what it made in this rbackup folder. In here it's got a lot of all the pictures. They've been exported as GIF files, and the HTML files with names that are the chapter headings. So all this gets uploaded to your website, and you can also edit each of these individually. If there's something about it that you don't like, you can edit this with, well, any HTML editor, and I'm from the old school that uses Notepad for just about everything. So I'll open this with Notepad and edit it directly. Let's see, my Notepad's been, let me drag it onto this screen. There we go. So that's what I'm going to be editing. And the text is in here. Okay, that is it. I don't have anything else to show you about this little program. It's really simple. If there are any questions, please feel free to post them on here right now. I can't imagine that there are any because it's we've recorded the webinar. You can go back through it, and I recommend that you download the program and try it with your own help files. and explore some of the features that it has, like the ability to add links. You can let me show you what else. Here's something you can insert a link here and have this go to, like this, remotebackup.com. So now when your client links here, it clicks on this link, it'll bring up the web page. There are just a lot of little features like that you can do. The links that you can insert are all kinds of things. You can insert mail links and news feeds and Telnet and all kinds of stuff. I don't know what other is. Lots of things. Well, if there aren't any further questions, then I guess what I'll do is close this for now. There are some questions here that don't relate to this, but if you will email those to me, my email is rob@remote-backup.com, and I'll be happy to answer those questions for you by email. Since this webinar is recorded, I'd like to keep it on subject. So again, let me go over and show you the web page for this. It is right here, chmeditor.com, and that's it. You've seen it. Our phone number here at Remote Backup Systems is 901-388-5988. You can call us anytime, 9 to 5 U.S. Central Time. Also, we're getting a new phone system today that will let you connect directly to our tech support from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And now that's been the ringing you've been hearing in the background. And email us at sales@remote-backup.com. Thank you for attending today, and have fun editing your help files.